Hi, it's time for MeeSunism, number 301. So this one is called Why Do Men, and actually people, love sports? So I had a girlfriend whom I've known for many years, and she was struggling with relationships. And so one day we were chatting, and she was telling me about this great guy that she met. He was everything she had wanted, at least met her checklist. He had a great job, he was good looking, and they seemingly were compatible. So I was actually happy for her because she seemed to finally find someone that she could actually have a relationship with. So time goes by, and after a few weeks we were chatting again, and I asked her, how's the relationship? And she was annoyed and told me that they were fighting and they weren't talking. So I was surprised and asked her why, what happened? And she proceeds to tell me why he didn't do this, he didn't do that, he should have done this at this time, all these requirements and rules. So I thought to myself, how would he know what her non-negotiables are, what her expectations are, if she doesn't tell him? So then I had this thought, why do men and people in general love sports? I believe that men and people love sports because from the time we're all young, little boys, little girls, depending on what sport we're playing, we know the rules of that sport. We know that baseball, football, basketball, every sport has its own rules. We know what you have to do to win the game. And so by knowing that, we walk into a relationship and or a sport and we enjoy it, but knowing that there are rules. So when we know the rules of a sport, what's considered a penalty, what's considered a field goal, then we can enjoy the sport. We can enjoy the game. And so in a relationship, if we know what the requirements for the other persons are, what are their rules, what are their non-negotiables, then you walk into the relationship knowing what the other person needs, and you have a more fulfilling relationship, and you're not caught off guard by not meeting someone's expectations or requirements, and you can go about actually enjoying the relationship. So in reality, there are many reasons why we enjoy sports, why we enjoy playing, why we prefer certain sports over others. But in the context of relationship, maybe this would open up dialogue where you actually talk to each other about what are your rules, what are your requirements, what are your expectations. And so you can actually enjoy each other and enjoy how you can win in the game called a relationship.